The inability of political leaders to find binding collective solutions to global problems reinforces the shift towards state-centralist policies.
That the pandemic is actually being used by certain governments as an excuse to refuse to kind of like be held accountable for some of their actions.
We still have to work together in a kind of competitive coexistence for the future of the planet.
I think here is that we are indeed, though, capable on tackling several crises at the same time if we decided that we want to.
Countries with shared values need to work together to safeguard what we have.
83 countries currently have adopted China's digital authoritarianism.
And in ways that, with modern digital surveillance technology, that even George Orwell didn't fully imagine.
It is not sufficient for individual countries to take individual action, which is where you need to find ways to work together.
And we will have to do everything we are able to prove that liberal democracies are the better answer to the global challenges we are facing in the coming decades.
A functioning global order is not possible without collaboration of democracies.
We understand that we can't solve this problem by ourselves, by the strength of Belarusian people, so we had to ask for mediation in starting these negotiations with authorities. And for this mediation, all the countries are welcomed.
We need to remain continual when it comes to our support to Belarusian civil society and to people like Svetlana in their efforts to change Belarus into a democratic country.
That we have to look at new ways of innovating politics so that we can have greater deliberation, greater debate and a livelier and healthier democracy.
Politický populismus, který postupně zabíjí pravdu, odpovědnost a solidaritu.
It is about understanding the conditions that these politicians, that these authoritarian leaders are creating to build on the politics of demonization and the politics of fear.
We want democratic rules to rule the digital world, not digital rules to rule the democratic world.
This environment is a gift for autocrats, whose main goal is to undermine democracy, to show that their systems of governments are on equal footing with democracies.
It's time to get together and start setting up the rules that will make sure that Russia and China will not have an upper hand in this newly emerged digital world.
If we have these four: truth, solidarity, strategy, and responsibility, there will be brighter times ahead.